Hey guys, it's Wednesday. So for today's lesson, we are going to talk about a community helper. So I have a question. Who picks up the trash when you throw it outside in the big trash can? So a few of you guys might call him a garbage man, but he's actually a sanitation worker. Can we use that big word today? Sanitation worker. Say it with me. Sanitation worker. That's the name for a garbage man. So our daily question is, what community member helps us keep our community clean? And we just answered that question by saying a sanitation worker. And the learning target for today is I can tell you how a sanitation worker helps keep the community clean. So what does he do to keep the community clean? He picks up your garbage, and then you know what he does? He puts it in the truck, and he drives it to a landfill. We're going to talk about that in another video. But he takes the garbage away, and that's how he keeps the community clean. So when you're in your house, there should not be any more trash when you throw it outside. And the sanitation workers normally have a schedule. So by my house, they come Wednesday and Saturday morning. Wednesday night and Saturday in the morning. Everybody's house, they has a different schedule. So maybe you should ask your mommies and daddies when the sanitation worker comes to pick up your garbage in front of your house, and maybe you can even watch out from the window and see how they do it, and see how he rolls or he carries your big garbage can. He dumps it in the back of his truck, and then he puts your garbage can back. You also know that the sanitation workers, they wear a special kind of uniform. So this shirt that I'm wearing represents our school. But sanitation workers normally wear like a brownish green full uniform, and they also wear big gloves. They probably wear those big gloves because they're touching trash all day. They're touching the trash, they're touching trash cans, they're touching the garbage trucks. They're all not clean things, so they wear big gloves. And they also wear the same uniform. So if you see more than one sanitation worker, they're all wearing the same clothes. Just like on Fridays at school, we all wore these shirts. Sanitation workers all wear the same uniform as well. Not this, but they have a uniform. And do you guys notice that there's always 2 sanitation workers, sometimes even 3? So one guy ends up driving the truck up and down the blocks to do the pickups. And the other guy, sometimes he sits in the truck, and sometimes he hangs off or stands on the back of the truck while it drives. And he jumps off and he goes to the curb, gets your big garbage can and puts it in the back of the truck, and then puts the garbage can back. Ever so often, he will pull a big lever on the truck, and that big lever will collect all the garbage and smash it to make it even smaller so it can be reduced. So there's more room for more garbage in that truck. Sometimes when there are 3 garbage men, you will notice that there's 3 because sometimes there's a lot of stuff left out, such as if you're throwing out furniture, you have to call the sanitation workers, men and women, and tell them, hey, I have a big piece of furniture I'm throwing out, and that sanitation worker needs a friend to help him pick up the furniture and throw it in the truck. When they crush the stuff with that big lever that he pulls, it crushes the stuff that might be this big into the space this big. That way they can fit more and more garbage into the truck. Once that garbage truck is totally filled, it will go to a landfill. Now, I'm going to discuss more of that in a separate video. Miss Santos is going to ask you to, for a home activity, she's going to talk you through how to do a project, which is creating a garbage collage. And she'll talk more about the sanitation workers like I just did. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hi, friends. So remember, the people that come up to pick up our garbage are not the same. So we have our garbage truck that comes to pick up garbage that's called waste, and it goes away forever and ever. We don't reuse it, we don't recycle. And there's another garbage person that comes to pick up things that we do recycle. So today I want you guys to please print out a garbage truck, whichever you'd like, and I would like you to make a collage. So after you print out your garbage truck, I would like you to color it in and then find clean garbage. So basically, a piece of clean aluminum foil you could just take and you could cut it, crumple it up, and then glue it on top of your garbage truck. Okay? So basically, what I want you to do is just take whatever you can. You could find scraps of garbage that you could use as your collage. I found aluminum foil. I found another piece of a balloon. I found a scrap of a fabric that I used a while back. I no longer need it. You could use tissue paper. You know, whatever you have, I would like you to glue it on top of your garbage truck after you color it. So I did mine a little different. I printed out a different garbage truck, and it looks like this. It's a lot more to color, but I basically found my scraps of garbage and I glued it inside my garbage truck. So it's whatever you like, whatever you choose, okay? And please, once you're done, I would love to see your work. So please post it so me and Miss Trophy could see the great work that you did.